Yo, what's up? It's Johnny King, and I've got a confession to make, which is I've spent the majority of my life being a taker. I've always kind of looked at things as what's in it for me. I don't know, whether it's me being the middle of 5 kids growing up and they're always being like limited food or toys. It's like, you know, sharing was definitely promoted in my family, and yet I was always kind of wondering how I can make sure that I maintain getting what I want out of things. And so given that, you know, I've noticed through this journey, especially over the last, several years, whether it be starting my gyms, working with certain clients, a lot of it, even though it looked on the outside that I was there for service, I was still really there giving to my clients because in return I was getting self-worth, self-esteem, significance. Working with my clients, getting those accolades really filled me up. And I realized that a lot of my needs were for certainty and significance. And switching things over this past year to working with men, really because it's been a heart's calling, I've really felt this year that things for me have been transitioning into full out, just unconditional service. And that's why my meetings are free. That's why I just give tons and tons of value, because I truly want to support men who are who I am and wanting to tap into their full potential, wanting to be the best version of themselves, have certainly made a ton of mistakes, have gone through pain. They want to get out of pain and suffering. They know they have so much more to give, but they don't know where to turn or who to ask for support or what they can do to level up, but they have that massive desire to be the best man that they can be, the best, you know, husband or father, that sort of thing, right? And yet as I get into this, it's so funny. People show up to my meetings. It's the very first meeting they've been to. They walk up to me and they say, "Hey, I want to speak at your meeting." I'm like, okay. I get so many people who, I have other men's coaches who ask me out to coffee. They ask me out to coffee and then they sit down and they talk about themselves the entire time, never once asking me a single question. And I'm questioning why they asked me out to coffee, even though they're there to tell me all about how great their business is, how wonderful life is, how much money they're making. And I'm wondering, okay. You know, I talk to people who will only offer their services while they get something in return. Quite frankly, that's cool. Everyone is, it's hard to give without getting something in return, right? Now, I get a lot of satisfaction by seeing men have ahas, by just being purely in service. And I'm not to say that I am perfect by any means, but you know, a lot of times if you're thinking about what I can get, right? How can I turn $1 out of this? How can I get someone's number? You know, so many times when I'm talking about dating with various guys, I'm like, dude, why so many people hate dating is because they have expectations. They're not getting their needs met versus going into a relationship really truly to give and not to ask for anything in return. Because really truly, I feel like let's say just in an intimate relationship, I've learned that if you go in believing that your needs are your significant other person's needs, meaning, let me say that again, their needs are your needs, and let's say they say that their needs or your needs are their needs. If you're both saying that and you're going into it really in service of the other person, but you're surrounding yourself with other people that are in service of you, then it's going to be an amazing balance. We have too much of us asking for, whatever it is that we want, looking to get as much as they can get. And quite frankly, it's getting really, really frustrating. I'm just learning to be awfully cautious about so many people who come into my events or come into my world and they're really looking for how it can benefit them. And, let me offer something free at the beginning of your event because it's here to help humanity, when in reality, they're looking to build their business. So this is a little bit of a rant, but I will put that out there. If you're looking to connect with me to see how you can move forward your own agenda, don't waste your breath. If you're really truly coming into my to my world, to connect with other men, to give, to support, to help men grow and to heal, and as a result, allow yourself to grow and to heal, then awesome, man. Come on in. The more the merrier. Invite your buddies. But if you're looking to have some type of ulterior, agenda to where you can benefit monetarily or out of a need to fulfill your insecurities and things like that, there's plenty of other groups where it's all based on, significance and things like that. So my little rant, I'll get off my soapbox for now, but hope you guys have a great night. And again, focus on how you can truly be of service, because I'll tell you right now, the secret to living is giving. The secret to happiness is truly finding a life of contribution and growth. And if you want to increase your income, if you want to increase your fulfillment, your happiness, the more value you can offer to people, the greater income, the greater impact, the greater fulfillment, the fuller your heart will be. And I'm just speaking from experience as I'm continuing to step into this journey for myself, and learning slowly but surely by tons of years of mistakes and insecurities and trying to fill my cup up by seeing how much money I can make or how great I can make myself feel by my own successes or showing off my material means and things like that. At the end of the day, man, it's all bullshit. It really is. Give away everything you've got in terms of your energy and your love and your empathy, and you will be amazed how people will follow you because they genuinely know you're authentic and caring and whole, complete, secure. So anyways, have a great night. We'll talk to you soon.